Hi, everyone. So I wanted to just do an energy check-in for the weekend ahead. So this is approximately the next 48 hours is the intention of this reading. I am picking up an energy of something that you have been working on for probably years or a year. So whether this is a relationship, if this is a project, if it's a career, something's about to explode, and that's in a good way, in the sense that it feels like it's been building momentum, and it's like this dawn is about to happen. It's this new dawn, this idea that something is really going to take off for you, something that you have been working really diligently on, and it's something to celebrate. So if that feels like your energy, then this is your reading. So I want to roll a zodiac dice. This is not your zodiac sign, although it can be, but I just want to see the energy that we are potentially working with here. So we have Pisces, and right now, the sun, as I'm recording this, the sun is in Pisces and Saturn is in Pisces. So when the sun is in Pisces, this is about what we gain from our visions, our dreams, the things that we really want to envision our lives as. So this is a great time to focus on all of our dreams. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this idea that something you've been working on, something that you dreamed about probably, is about to come into some kind of fruition for you. When Saturn is in Pisces, it's a little more of a difficult energy. And it is. The sun and Saturn are both in Pisces, and they're a little bit opposing because one is about your dreams and what you idealize, but Saturn is about realism and being realistic and practical about your dreams, which may be why your dreams are about to come true, because perhaps maybe you have been practical about your dreams. So that's what I'm getting from Pisces so far. But let's get into the tarot and see what else we can figure out what's going on for this weekend. So we're starting out an energy of Knight of Wands. So this is telling me that you are on the move, that there is something that you want to do, you're motivated to do it, you're probably infatuated with whatever it is, and you just want to go, go, go. So this is that thing we were talking about, that project that you've been working on. This is the momentum I was feeling in the air, that something is about to happen, something big, and you can feel that too, because you're sitting in this Knight of Wands energy where you are ready to take action, and perhaps you are taking action. And with this Pisces, it's telling me that you're taking action on your dreams. So let's keep going. Ten of Cups, the Star, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. At the back, Judgment, Temperance, King of Wands, Six of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Underneath everything is the Five of Wands. So when seeing the Five of Wands underneath here, this is telling me that there is some kind of a conflict, something that is perhaps blocking you from what you're trying to achieve here. So we'll have to see what that is. This could be that energy of Saturn that we were already talking about. But as I tapped the card, this Three of Pentacles wanted to show itself too. So there are people around you perhaps, because I'm seeing groups of people in both of these cards. So it could be that there are people who are competing with you or people who are blocking you purposefully. So, but let's see as we go. So, but I love how you're starting out this weekend. You're starting out the weekend as the Knight of Wands and Judgment. And when I see Judgment, especially knowing that you're trying to take action towards your dreams, this is about you knowing what your mission is. That if you know that you're here to uplift humanity, then this is that realization that you're doing that you're taking the test right now that the universe is probably putting you through, and you're making a spiritual decision. So hopefully this is resonating, but What this tells me is you are very awakened or awakening to the fact that you have something to bring to humanity. And I think that's what we're talking about here. Because it's falling with judgment, I feel like whatever it is that you've been working on is part of your mission. And that's why you're so motivated. And that's why you can feel the momentum in the air around you, because the universe is helping you with this. Whenever you're on your mission, you are 100% going to get help from the universe. So this is interesting. We have the 10 of Cups in the area of what you should focus on coming in with Temperance. So the 10 of Cups to me is generally a card of family. It doesn't have to be, but it usually is. But with coming in with Temperance, it's this idea that perhaps there's something broken or damaged or needing repair within a family dynamic, and that there's a need to work on it, because the Temperance card is about bringing things back into balance. And also, this Temperance card is also making me think, even though Temperance is a card for Sagittarius, it's reminding me of the fact that we have a full moon in Libra right now, which is really about finding a balance. And so this is telling me that there is a need here for you to really focus on bringing some kind of a family dynamic into balance. Something that perhaps needs to be rebuilt within a family situation, within a dynamic. This could even talk about ancestors. This might not even be your family in the 3D. This could be your ancestral family that's around you in the astral realm. And they really want you to heal something. They want you to break a chain. They want you to rewrite something that's going on within a family dynamic, or something that's in your ancestral history. But it feels like you're awakened to whatever that is. So hopefully you have at least a clue of what I'm talking about. I think you do. So there's more healing cards here though. And there's a person, again, who's showing up as a challenge. And it could be someone that you perhaps are needing to heal. So I know that can be hard to hear sometimes, because sometimes when these types of readings come up and there's someone in our energy who's really driving us crazy, or really trying to compete with us, or really trying to get in our way, it can be, for some of us, our mission to heal that person. So something that you can do to change their energy, because right now it feels like a very negative energy coming off of this King of Wands. So most of you will probably know who this person is. It's someone who is resisting your growth, someone who's trying to suppress your growth, someone who's making you feel like this, because they're showing up in your challenge area. And your challenge is to help to heal them. And I know that's very difficult. It's difficult to want to help someone who is hindering you. But that's why it's the challenge. It's something you're being called to do. It's something you're being tested to do, is to rise above your emotions in the situation and realize that that is why you're here. You're here to heal hurt people. And so this is this idea that you yourself personally, you uniquely, can bring change to this person's energy, regardless of how they're treating you. But of course, it's going to be a challenge. That's a difficult thing to rise above. So there's a message here, though, too, to make sure that you are setting clear boundaries, and that you understand that this is a challenge, and try to keep your heart separate from it, to channel your inner Queen of Swords and say, okay, I know this person drives me nuts. I know I don't really like spending time with them. They push my buttons, but I'm going to put all of that aside. I'm going to channel my Queen of Swords energy and say, fine, I'm going to put those emotions, that anger, that irritation, whatever it is you feel, I'm going to put that to the side, because this, my inner child, is here telling me that this is what I was sent here to do, to give more, to heal the situation. I keep wanting to say that. We have Temperance, we have the Star, and we have the Six of Cups, and all of those cards can be cards of healing, and we have 3 of them. So In order for you to accept this challenge and to pass this test of the universe, there is this idea that you really have to keep your emotions out of it, because otherwise you're going to not do it. You're going to be too irritated to heal this person. And you're going to say, well, that's crazy. It's not my problem. But this is really saying that it's not your problem, but it is your mission. So once you can separate that, then I think the rest of this will go more smoothly. Hopefully I'm articulating that correctly. So then we're finishing the weekend here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very different person, this Queen of Pentacles, from this King of Wands. So you are dealing with multiple people this weekend. One that irritates you, that you're here to help. Just being in their energy field is going to help them heal. But you now, towards the end of the weekend, have been transmuting your energy from the Queen of Swords to the King of Cups. This King of Cups energy is one where you're holding space for the people that do nurture you, for the people that do love you. This Queen of Pentacles is often my card for mother. So this doesn't have to represent your mother, although it could. If your mother is someone who you find to be a nurturing and comforting person who allows you to sit in your heart space in a safe way, then that is what I'm talking about. So just to make this hopefully a little more clear, when you are spending time with this person who pushes your buttons and you end up healing them, there will be a need for you to replenish that energy in the space of someone who you feel safe with, where you can open your heart space again and get that fulfillment in your heart space. So this feels like a pretty clear reading. I don't know if I was clear in explaining it. I hope so. But I do want to get some clarifiers though too for some of these, because this really feels like you are on your mission, and that learning to separate your heart from doing the healing work. So in other words, it feels like you're protecting your own heart space by keeping your heart space kind of at bay and protected while you're healing people, but then allowing your heart space to open up again when you're around the people you love and trust. So let's see, with this Knight of Wands, there's the Ten of Swords, and with the Judgment card is the Tower. So this is really saying to me that whatever you are motivated to do, I was saying there's a new dawn that's right around the corner. And in this Ten of Swords card, once something painful has ended, you can see that the clouds are lifting in the back of this card and the sun is starting to come up. And I specifically use that word of a new dawn is coming. And this is what this is telling me. And you can feel that momentum that I was talking about, that you know you're meant to do something. There's some mission that you're being called to do with this Judgment card. And we're realizing through this reading that it's your healing powers and just your ability to be around others. And you might be overlooking that that is your superpower, that you can heal others just by being in their space. And with Judgment coming in with the Tower, this again is you having this sudden burst of realization. I said when I sat down, it feels like something is exploding. Something is about to really take off for you. And I feel like this Tower is that surprise that you are about to enter some kind of a new idea, new abilities, these intuitive hits that you're going to get, that it's all coming together for you. In other words, this is like a major epiphany that's about to strike. And that's what we're talking about, this ability for you to heal people, even if you feel like they're irritating you. You're going to rise to that challenge and you're going to help them. With the Ten of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, and with Temperance, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a couple of nines here. So again, we were saying it feels like there's something that may be broken or need of repair within a family dynamic. I keep getting that this has to do with your family, and it might be a good place to start. I do feel like there is a mother type of person here too. The King of Wands can be any family member or really anyone in your life, a relationship that you're in, but something that needs repair and something that irritates you. And that's why this Nine of Swords is here, I believe, because this is your stress within this family dynamic the fact that it's stressful to be around this person and that you may be resisting the need to heal this person. But I feel like this is what that Nine of Swords represents, is this brokenness and this need to heal within a family dynamic and the stress that it brings you to either be around them or not be around them. It's still stressful, which is why it needs healing. And then Temperance with the Nine of Pentacles is, again, saying this need for balance, is this need to, this is a very calm card, a card of independence and being on your own and understanding with your own inner balance. It's balance on the inside first. And then once you get balanced on the inside, then you'll be able to rise to this challenge. So it's really this idea of balancing out, again, the full moon in Libra with that balancing energy, is this idea that your own inner balance can then allow you to rise to this challenge to heal whoever this is in your energy that is really disrupting or sabotaging the family dynamic that you would like to fix. So let's see about the Star. The Star, we have the Page of Wands, and the King of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles. And this makes a lot of sense because, and this goes along with that Knight of Wands that we saw here too, that this healing that needs to be done, that only you can uniquely bring to this situation, that you have been called to do, you yourself. This is you. The Page of Wands is about a desire and moving towards something because you feel very pulled to it. And I think that's the same energy that we were getting from this Knight of Wands, that you are being called to do this, but you just don't trust it because you don't want to be around this person. You don't want to be around this toxic King of Wands, whoever that is for you, which is why you still have this Two of Pentacles type of energy around you saying, well, I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't like being around them. I don't want to have to sit in their space. I don't want to have to sit in their energy. And this doesn't feel like something that's going to be very fulfilling for you. But again, that's why it's your challenge. You're being asked to do it anyway, which is, again, why we're seeing this nice energy towards the end of the line here, towards the end of the weekend, as we said. So the Queen of Swords is the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups is with the High Priestess. So this is really starting to repeat itself now, this storyline, because this is you saying, but this person drives me nuts. This person plays games. This person is toxic. And the universe is acknowledging that for you, very much so acknowledging that this is a toxic situation. We saw the Five of Wands underneath this deck too. We knew that there was people or a person involved in this that was going to be difficult for you to navigate. But this Queen of Swords is here to say this is the time to do it, to take this on. Because the Queen of Swords is extremely talented at facing a Five of Swords energy. There's almost no better card in the deck than a Queen of Swords to tackle a Five of Swords fight. She's very good at that. She's experienced. She's done that before. And the universe is saying, you can do this. You can definitely do this and use your healing powers. There's a deep emotional healing that needs to go on here that is yours, is your job, it's your mission. And with the High Priestess coming in with this Six of Cups, this is more of those intuitive ideas. This is all this very healing. This is a very healing type of energy. And this again is giving me this idea of ancestors, like this Ten of Cups did. Your ancestors are all around you trying to help you and give you the replenishing energy that your auric field needs in order to really go through with this divine plan that is yours for healing. And it feels like once you start this healing process for other people, you're going to get better at it. You're going to get stronger at it. So, which is right now why the ancestors are around you saying, but we've got you. Then after you're done healing this or spending time with this person in whatever way that is for you, we've got you. We're going to allow you to open up your heart space and be safe again with this King of Cups coming in with this Ace of Wands. And that is when that realization is going to come over you that this is your mission. This is why you're here. And then this Ace of Wands is going to make you feel like you want to be committed to this mission because you're going to understand it and you're going to be motivated by it, which is what we were talking about at the beginning, that there's something building momentum. and it's your healing abilities that we're talking about. With the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. So whoever this is for you, which I'm getting a mother and a father now, because the Queen of Pentacles is my mother card and the Emperor is my father card. So these could literally be your parents, but they do not have to be. They could still be ancestors that we're talking about. But just someone that you feel safe spending time with and being able to replenish your heart space and to really recharge your battery of your heart chakra and your heart space. And that's really what we're talking about here, is that this can be a draining energy, especially for someone who's not used to doing healing work. But that's really what we are talking about here. And that maybe with this Six of Cups, that deep down as a child, you may have felt this idea that you have healing abilities, but you never really explored them. And so that's what this Judgment is asking you to do, to really explore your healing abilities, because based on this reading, you certainly have them. So let's, I'd like to get a couple of these Oracle of the Radiant Sun cards, just to see what other energies we can pick up. And actually, first I want to do some big picture oracle cards first, and then we'll do those. So let's see. So there's the train, the pig, the rider, and the fish, which is interesting because the pig and the fish are both cards of resources and abundance, which I really love in this situation. And what I think they're talking about here with the pig and the fish is this is your heart space, that you have so much love to give. You have an endless supply of energy pouring into your heart space, as all healers do. You have an unlimited supply. It just kind of runs through you so you can pass it to other people. So it's this idea that even if you feel drained around whoever this is, even if you feel drained, you have access to more. Let them have it so they can heal. And then you go and recharge your heart space, and with this abundance of love that flows right through you. And then there's this idea with the train and the rider. These are opposite energies, where this is one of going out. The rider is an energy of coming in. And this is just reminding me that you are still resisting this feeling that to heal this person. You're still resisting being around them, but you're really being called to just go into this energy, walk straight into it, and help to heal whoever this person is that you feel is not good for you, someone who you feel is blocking you, someone who you feel is suppressing you in some way. That's how you'll know who it is. That's how you'll know who you're meant to heal. And then again, moving on to the people that you love. Gosh, I hope this is making sense. This is not like a reading I've done before. So now let's get some of these oracle cards. So we have Saturn in Cancer with charity. We have Mercury in Libra with influence. And then we have the moon in Aries with protection. This is exactly what we've been saying, that you uniquely have this ability to influence the energy of people around you. And at this time, it's important for you to be really charitable with that energy, because you have an abundance of it. You've got the pig and the fish, which are both abundance cards. So you have an abundance of love that flows through you. And so there's this need for you to really be charitable with it and to give to people, even if you feel they don't deserve it, you still are being asked to share that. And with this protection card coming in towards the end with the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles, there are plenty of people who want to protect your energy, protect your heart space, and your ancestors especially are definitely here saying that they are here to protect you. So you can be safe in sharing this abundance of heart space energy that you have, this abundance of love that you have. So let's get some chakra cards. So we have Sacral with sensual, and then we have Soul Star with pure. And I love this because it looks like your sacral and your soul star are so balanced and so healed that this is why you're now being called to do this. Your own chakras are in alignment. You're very healthy. You're balanced. Everything seems to feel like it's in the right place as far as your chakra energy goes. And so therefore, you're ready. You're ready. You've passed the test and you're ready to now become a healer. Wow, I have never done a reading like that before. So I really hope that this was resonant with whoever is watching this. Please let me know how it is. And we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.